What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at ya with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. So this one is from 11 days ago. I haven't gotten all these done quite yet, so we're going to start from backwards and move forwards to the Operation Upchurch Part 2. And I plan on doing all that in this sitting right here. The added thing I'll give you guys is I just swapped back over today's, so if I seem a little tired, I apologize. You're going to be dealing with that all winter if you watch me. And then I'm also trying to cut out coffee, so that's the added fucking benefit. What you see me drinking out of this little nasty green looking thing, yeah, that's just AG1 and my mushroom coffee stuff, whatever you want to call it. It's not really mushroom coffee, it's mushroom matcha, but still. So trying to wean myself off of massive amounts of caffeine like I used to take. So anyway, yeah. He says, I figured them out finally. Part 1. Let's jump up in it.
Almost. You almost got me, but you didn't. Everything fell together last night. I have no wonder about anything that has happened in the past 6 years involving my career. Not one thing, not one artist, not one situation, not one weird occurrence or happening or falling out. Nothing. It all makes sense now. Yesterday, I don't know how it even fucking happened, but I got my Facebook back, my original one. I have been locked out of that account for going on like four and a half years. And I was like, there's no way this is that old Facebook I used to use in the beginning. So I went and checked my last post. It is. My last post was 2021. So there's something I forgot about Facebook pages. Your personal Facebook page can also have followers on it. Well, I didn't realize that when I got back into it. So I made a status and I said, yo, I've been locked out of this page for years. And then I seen the amount of likes and comments and I was like, what the fuck? Then I realized, damn, this page has all my people I went to school with, mostly all locals from Nashville, around Nashville area. They grew up here also. They went to like Hillwood, Hume Falls, Creekwood, Dixon, Nashville Christian. Then it hit me. This is where all my first day listeners and video watchers are at. You know how many people is attached to that page? Over 500,000 are following that page still. So I'm reading the comments on this status that I just posted or whatever, because I refreshed it in 20 minutes and I had over 1,000 comments, like 10,000 likes. And I was like, what the fuck? So I start going through the comments and I realized that more than half of the comments are like, where the fuck have you been, bro? Dude, I ain't seen a post from you in forever. Do you still release music? Where have you been? Dude, these people.
It's crazy how people who only really focus on like one platform or something like that can be completely disconnected from what a creator's doing, or what's been going on with them. Like just simply changing a platform or just simply like not having access to a certain platform. So you're like, yeah, that's mind-blowing to me. Mainly because, I mean, I find it so simple to keep up with the people that I want to keep up with. I don't really go on Facebook a whole heck of a lot, honestly. I never go on Facebook, to be fair. I do still use Messenger, but I don't know. Facebook was always a cesspool for me. A whole lot of drama, a whole lot of bullshit, and people arguing over politics and random, like, yeah. It's just super polarized. So, yeah, man. I catch some things on Instagram, so yeah, sure, if I'm not catching a certain creator's story, then maybe I'm a little behind on what's been going on there or whatever. But, like, as far as YouTube goes, like, that's pretty much how I keep up with most things. But yeah, I guess I could see how Facebook would be that platform, because you got people of all ages use Facebook, like even people who you wouldn't really think using social media much at all, like your grandparents or older aunts and uncles and stuff like that, like they use one platform, something like Facebook, and that's it. Like I can't even get my dad on Instagram. And to me, Instagram was far less bullshit. But anyway, yeah. So people who are only on Facebook, I guess, really didn't see much of Upchurch at all. Like, oh, are you still creating music? Like, I even thought of this thing. Are you still creating music? Like, wouldn't you have them on Spotify or Apple Music? Like, how do you not know? Just mind blowing.
I haven't seen a post in almost 4 years. You know what that means?
Dude.
Well, for starters, that's like 6 to 8 albums they ain't seen. Okay, since I ain't been here since August of 2021, that's like either high diz or same old, same old. Everything past that, they haven't seen. That would mean these people in the comments are like, yo, where the fuck you been, bro? That means they haven't heard People's Champ, Pioneer, Blue Jeans, Concert for the Crickets, Blue Jeans 2, or Turbulence. Bro, you're talking about some of these people are day one listeners who haven't heard the past 6 projects. Okay, so next thing. My original Instagram that had about, I think it was 1.9 or 2.1 million followers on it, was attached to that Facebook. That Instagram disappeared. Something happened to it. Got locked out, just disappeared. And I was like, what the fuck? How did it get separated from the Facebook? So I made another one. Got it up to like 1.2, 1.4 million subscribers. Well, that one fucking disappeared. Got separated from the Facebook somehow. I'm like, what the fuck? Keep in mind, the majority of my career, my passwords and stuff to my Facebooks and Instagrams and shit were being handled by Redneck Nation. If you were able to see anything the past 4 or 5 years, you know what happened with Redneck Nation. You know the atmosphere. You know how crazy motherfuckers was acting. And you know how my sponsorship with them ended. So, that brought this to my attention. I was like, wait a minute. Wasn't there like a fan page type thing attached to this personal page? Yeah, there was, because Redneck Nation used to always want to post their ads on there. Guess what? I got back into that page too. It's attached to my personal Facebook. It has 3.5 million followers on it. So total, there's about 4,055,000 people that possibly haven't seen me since 2021. Which makes a fuck ton of sense, because I can't count you how many times I have met fans out in public and they'd be like, bro, when's the next album? And I'm like, dude, I just released like 3 last week.
I'm fucking mind blown.
But here's the thing. Everything fucking is starting to fall into place. Based on time, people around me, occurrences, and they all fall like fucking dominoes. Matching up with the albums that release like dominoes. Now let's get one thing straight before we go any further. All these people that I've had issues with and falling outs with, to the point where it causes a fucking commotion. What has been their main motive? Money. All of them, down to Redneck Nation and wanting me to share their clothing line so many times, and just they were printing clothes that just would.
Well, hell, if I caught everything correctly, one of his old girlfriends, Brianna, not Brianna Harness, the other Brianna, the one when he's talking about laying with a Puerto Rican chick, like that shit was something that had something to do with Patty, from what I understood. Like, to me, that's just that's fucked. That's why I don't really like trust other people. Like, I rarely make decisions in my life dependent on what somebody told me stories of. Kind of like, oh, we seen, your girlfriend hanging out with this person. I rarely solely make decisions based on that particular statement. Because chances are somebody's trying to fucking manipulate me. And if I make decisions based on one thing that I've heard from one person, probably how I can fuck some shit up. And I'm not saying Church did anything wrong. I mean, he was lucky enough to have a mom who he thought he could actually trust. Unfortunately, he has a little more in common with me now, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, so much crazy shit. What up, 501?
Looks fucking stupid, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, Ken, you're 100% right. The stuff with Ripta's girl, Felicia, that Patty had said something. I forget what the exact was, if Church or Ripta or anybody ever said. But Patty had said something, and that required Church to kick Felicia out. And in turn, I do recall this part, that in the process of kicking Felicia out, he's like, Ripta's like, yeah, dude, like, obviously I'm going to stand behind my girl, so I'm going to go with her. That was some messed up shit too. Not that I'm adding to it a whole lot, because I don't remember all the ins and outs, but yeah, that yet another fucked up scenario for sure. For sure, Ken. What up, Jem?
You got to make better stuff than this. My people ain't gonna wear this. Them getting mad, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Glidden. Fucking Walmart shirts. That's what Bobby was making. Walmart shirts. With shitty prints, too. Matter of fact, I can hit play, and I'll go grab one of my shirts, and you guys can kind of see, like, the print quality. I don't think this one's going to wear out as much. This one's on Glidden, too. It's Just Trey. But the Bobby Redneck ones were just lower quality. This one's actually, like, for being Glidden, the t-shirt material itself is actually pretty nice. The shit that Bobby was selling was definitely one of their lower end materials, and it was trash.
These shirts don't fit good. They fit like shit. These are like fucking Afghanistan shirts. And then they bitch and cry about that. Then it got to the point where it's almost like they were mocking us by the stuff they were putting on the clothes and selling it. So they were doing it on purpose, it seemed like. And even my friends around me noticed that too. And they're like, yo, what the fuck? We'd never wear this. And I was like, yeah, me neither. It got so ridiculous. I remember one time I was like, hey, dude, you making a rooster shirt? That's a fucking hen.
That's fucked up. Like, you don't even know what a fucking rooster looks like. You picked a goddamn, what do they call those? Not stock photo. Fuck, there's a name for those. I just can't remember. But picked the wrong fucking animal. So if you could see, this way, ish, yeah. See how it's all busted out over here? Yeah, that's the kind of print that they used. Like, the whatever, I don't know t-shirts. I'd have to ask my buddy, because my buddy makes t-shirts, and I almost considered making my own Upchurch t-shirts through him. I was gonna come up with some designs and have him make them just for me, because I was like, you know, Bobby's shit's kind of trash. But now Church has got his whole line. I gotta get some shirts. I have his Blue Jeans 2 hat, but I need to get me some sort of Upchurch hat and shirt, because it just ain't right if I ain't fucking repping church. Like, I don't know. That's just me. But I definitely wanted to get this one, and this is Just Trey's shirt. That's pretty fucking dope. I fucking love that shit. Got a decal he sent me too that will be going on my truck once I get that set up right. Yeah, right now I have a fucking headache rack that's in my way that I need to take off, and I don't really want to put shit on the back window because I'm planning on putting a topper on, so yeah, we're in Lou right now. I need to figure out how to get me an HB Colorado sticker too, like for real, because I seen the HB stickers on his website, but I didn't see, unless I missed like where you put in states or something, but I don't know. And I'd hate to make my own because I'd rather send the money to church, but anyway.
That is clip art of a hen.
What the fuck?
Or the time Redneck Nation made that one shirt that said Fuggins Squad.
The fuck does that mean?
Fuggins Squad? Not only that, what else did Redneck Nation have interest in? Oh, that's right, music and collaborations. Bro, man, please do a song with Jack, bro. Please, dude. Please, man, dude, guy, man, brotherin. Then what Redneck Nation do? Sign somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else to their independent record label. Brotherin.
Come on, brother.
Listen, man. And they all fucking suck. So eventually I was like, dude,
Bottleneck.
I'm not creating a bunch of shitty shit, okay? Just not doing it. What does Redneck Nation do? Fly to my house down here from Florida. Just to boo-hoo and try to get me to fucking do something that Brian Upchurch don't want to do. So I'll kick their ass to the fucking curb. And while he's at my house boo-hooing like a fucking little girl, he's also saying,
Yo, Bobby's such a fucking beta, bro. I don't know how else to describe it other than he just strikes me as somebody who can't even stand up for himself, who's always like trying to snivel and come up with lies to cover up this or that. Like he's just a little fucking rat, dude. A little fucking coward.
Bro, man, I'm not doing anything sketchy.
yeah, says the guy giving me sales reports on Microsoft spreadsheet.
Like, bro, QuickBooks don't cost that much.
Hello. Okay, so moving on, because this gets way more interesting. So towards the end of mine and Redneck Nation's falling out, if that's what the fuck you want to call it. You're not going to call it that by the end of this video. Towards the end of our falling out or whatever, whose race car gets sponsored by Redneck Nation? Ronnie Upchurch. My dad. Redneck Nation car. Redneck Nation. All over his Facebook. Redneck Nation. Tagging them and...
And these are the kind of details that people are like, oh, he's making all this shit up. He's delusional. Bruh. They sponsored his dad's race car. Tell me there's not bigger shit going on behind the scenes.
stuff, trying to wear their Schmedium shirts. Every race season up there at National Speedway.
My best friend that I used to work with gave me shit all the time for this red/maroon Oakley shirt that I had that was actually a medium. But I bought it when I had lost some weight, so it fit me better then. And it was like tight around the biceps and shit like that. But as soon as I gained just a little bit of weight, like it just shows all right in here. And I was like, damn. And he used to call it my Schmedium shirt all the time. Fucking coming around, he's like, oh, you didn't wear your Schmedium? I'm like, come on, dude. Stop giving me so much shit.
Way, Highland Ramp, Redneck Nation, boy. Shortly after this, Ronnie starts hitting me up, being like, son, you need to stop spending all your money. You don't know anything about my fucking business, motherfucker. So why are you telling me to stop spending money if you don't know shit about what I'm doing? Red flag number one. Red flag number two is, Ronnie comes to me, hey, you know that big machine dude, Scott Borchetta? He has advertisements up here at the racetrack. He owns a big old record label, man. Ain't that crazy? He sponsors the racetrack. Well, that's funny. Well, Redneck Nation is sponsoring you at the racetrack. Why are you telling me all that? Well, what's the next thing that happens in this series of fucked up, stupid, dumbass events? Scott Borchetta and his record label, Big Machine, try their damnedest to sign me to their record label. I turned down $30 million. So let's put this into perspective. You got Bobby Dicklicky over here trying to start this independent record label, whatever the fuck that means. I cut ties with him. Then his logo ends up on Ronnie's car. Then Ronnie starts telling me about Scott Borchetta and Big Machine. Then I turned down a $30 million record deal with Big Machine. Okay, then what happens? Then Bobby from Redneck Nation is hitting up Deerdorf, being like, hey man, is Church okay, man? Like, is he doing drugs, man? Then what?
Brethren.
Ronnie comes to my house. Man, son, I heard you're doing drugs, man. Me and my old lady sitting there like, what are you talking about? He said, they got video, man. Got you on video, man. In Fairview, buying cocaine, man. Doing cocaine, man. Swimming in cocaine, man. One, no, they don't. Two, what millionaire buys cocaine from fucking dirty-ass Fairview? So I asked Ronnie's dumb ass. I say, okay, who said that? I can't tell you. So nobody? Okay. What was that driving in the video? Your Lamborghini. What fucking public figure is gonna drive their Lamborghini to Fairview to buy some dirty ass cocaine? You don't think that's gonna stick out at all? Yeah, let me roll with my fucking Lamborghini to Fairview.
Hey, bro, you got some cocaine?
Yeah, bro, meet me at Sonic in the middle of town where all the cops are in your one-of-one Lamborghini Huracan.
Nah, bruh. Nah. Not only do you not do that shit in fancy cars, but if you're at his status level, you're hiring people. You're hiring people or you're having your buddy go do it. But chances are you're probably hiring somebody that you kind of trust that can go do it. Probably wouldn't even have your buddy do it because it would connect directly to you.
Then my other parent gets on the internet, acts all crazy, says I'm on drugs too, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, just be real with yourself, Ryan, just do it. You're on drugs, you know you are. I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Then, what happens? Then, I have some people tell me, hey man, I seen your dad and your mom with each other yesterday in Ashland City. And I'm like, you didn't see my parents together. They fucking hate each other. Well, at least that's what I thought. Well, that is until my real estate agent lady hits me up. And she's like, hey, I got to tell you something. And I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, I overheard your mom and your dad in the office yesterday talking about getting a conservativeship against you. Well, at the time, I didn't know what a conservativeship meant. So I asked her, I said, what's that? She's like, well, it's pretty much where they try to say something is mentally or physically wrong with you. And they take control of your company and your bank accounts. So I'm like, damn, well, I guess the person that told me 2 days ago, they seen my parents, my mom and my dad in National City, them motherfuckers were telling the truth. So then Bobby Dick Licky from Redneck Nation is still hitting up Robert. Man, you sure he's not on coke, man? You sure he's not a drug addict, man? Robert's like, bro, what is wrong with these people? Then Ronnie, he's on Facebook. My son's on drugs. Patty gets online.
Ryan's on drugs.
Y'all wouldn't be doing this for a conservativeship, would you? Then who else is doing it? Dagburn. Remember what Dagburn said in the beginning of his little video series?
I was supposed to be sponsored by Redneck Nation.
Interesting. Then he started.
People think that church is fucking stupid. Like, dude can observe and just not say nothing. Just watch and learn. Hell, is Sif still here? Sif knows I do a lot of that shit. You won't always know what I know. I just watch and observe.
Starts pushing the drug narrative. Ain't that funny? A fucking crackhead pushing a drug narrative. What do you know? Not only is this meth head Ed Netty looking motherfucker pushing a drug narrative and also saying,
I was supposed to be sponsored by Redneck Nation.
who else is also giving him money? We find out, well, it's Patty
His mama.
giving him money. What do you know? Ronnie,
Fucked up.
what's Ronnie doing over there on Facebook? Oh, he's being nice to fucking Dagburn. I look around and I say, you know what? I'm gonna
Sus.
scare these motherfuckers. I say, you know, fuck y'all. I say, I'm gonna take y'all motherfuckers to court and sue y'all for this. I'm gonna file for discovery so I can get y'all's phone records and y'all social media records. What happens? Oh man, Patty's phone just got destroyed and burnt up. And Dagburn, well, he deleted every video, deleted his social media, it's all gone. Then what? Then they both start acting fucking retarded to another level. You know why? Well, if they did something wrong and it goes to court, well, they'll just plead insanity. I mean, did you see her videos? You see his videos?
She looks fucking unhinged and he looks like he's on drugs. Mainly because he is on drugs.
You see Bobby's? They all looked insane for a minute. But they ain't good actors. They suck at acting. Just real scared to go into prison, that's all. They're like, fuck, I gotta be an actor. That's why what they were doing all looked so cringe. Bobby getting in fake fights at gas stations. Dude weighs 700 pounds. Taking his shirt off with his fucking alligator arms. Be like, bro, man, I'm fucking insane and crazy, bro. Man, brotherin'. Everybody's like, why would you post this on here? Patty, I'm crazy. Look at me, I'm crazy. Dagburn. Well, he's a crackhead. He smoked crack enough to probably actually be a little bit insane. So he's probably just a fucking idiot getting taken advantage of. I mean, he was online saying,
I'm supposed to get
I mean, I'm betting he's got a little bit of speed playing in on that too.
sponsored by Redneck Nation, y'all.
Bobby Dicklicky's over here commenting on Dagburn saying that, being like, shut the fuck up, delete this fucking video right now, Johnny. I'm gonna take my fucking shirt off and show you my big skin pumpkin. And here comes Ronnie, the
he's gonna
self-proclaimed
come with the
fucking
alligator
NASCAR
arms.
driver, coming in turn 3 with the big old Redneck Nation logo on the hood. Hey, Johnny, hit me up, brother. Damage control. While Ronnie's over here petting him going, you're doing good, Johnny, you crack-headed stupid fuck. Keep going, crackhead.
Don't you worry, Ronnie, I will. Do good at your race this weekend with your Redneck Nation car.
Then the other one who's in on it too, they gotta do their part. Hey, Johnny, you want some money, Johnny? I'm crazy, Johnny. You want some money? Then he deletes his shit. What do you know? You're all...
I mean, it should have been a hint when, even before all this, she's got Blue Moon Entertainment, and I always thought it was a little odd that all of a sudden she's doing all these like little side project things. I was like, I kind of brushed it off. I was like, oh, it's Church's mom. I'm sure he's fine with her like using the name in order to sell these little trinkets, odds and ends, whatever the fuck shit, right? But oh fuck. These people are fucking nuts, man. People are fucking nuts. And now, I gotta stay paused just a little bit longer. Give me a second here, guys. So I guess I'm back. I'll just leave it here since YouTube's obviously changed their policies quite a bit. I would imagine the reason why I'm having more issues with these vlogs than actual music is probably because, you know, what did we go, like 13 fucking minutes through the video or something like that.
all busted. If I want some of y'all to go to prison, you're gonna. Y'all motherfuckers conspired against me. And it sounds like a little bit of money laundering. Of money that wasn't yours. Now bringing this back full circle, who had control of the social medias? Redneck Nation, right? Okay. If you separate the day one fans of the accounts that I just got back today, and you separate them from the ones that you're now creating for the page to talk shit to me, if this one over here, the new one, outweighs the original one, then you succeed. But I'm here, figuring it the fuck out. Should have fucked with somebody else. Knock, knock.
Facts.
Who's there? The wrong one.
I like how he ended that up. He ended that fucking perfect. He ended that fucking perfect. Yeah, man. Bunch of shady shit. He's finally lining us out with it. And it's sad. It's fucking disappointing that this is how people treated him. I don't understand why fame, why popularity, why money has to... I think most of it's platform and money, honestly. Some people are in it for the platform. They want all these people, you know, listening to their every word. And then some people want the money. But I just don't understand why it's like all their fucking morals, all their values go out the fucking window because of it. It's mind-blowing to me. Because at the end of the day, for me, like, whoever wants to be along for the ride, I'm cool with it. But I'm not gonna change who I am for money. It's just not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. So, y'all like this reaction video, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, subscribing. As always, I really do appreciate y'all being here. And be sure to check out Upchurch's page down in the description below. And we will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.